Tonight, big questions about the process to restore voting rights to felons in Virginia. In recent years, the last three governors have made the process easier and given hundreds of thousands of people the right to vote again. But lawmakers and activists are asking questions after a big drop in the number of restorations under Governor Glenn Youngkin. I looked into what's going on. Virginia Senator Lionel Spruill said he's concerned by a drop-off in the number of former inmates getting their voting rights restored under the Youngkin administration. Spruill, the chair of the Senate Privileges and Elections Committee, believes the governor changed the policies for reviewing requests for people with past nonviolent felony offenses.
That we believe that the administration is not giving people with a nonviolent a fair chance to put their lives together.
In a letter to Spruill, the Secretary of the Commonwealth, Kate James, wrote after his inauguration, Youngkin charged her team with making sure the process was, quote, legal and fair, and that every applicant be considered individually per state law. James said they worked with several agencies to update the process, including making sure every felon receives an application for restoration upon their release. And their website was updated to include that applications are considered individually and not granted on automatic basis.
Big thing is, what criteria is he using? What criteria is he using to change this, even though it's a decision by the governor?
Anyone convicted of a felony in Virginia automatically loses their right to vote. State law gives the governor the sole discretion to restore those rights. But through the years, past Virginia governors have gradually made the process easier for former inmates to restore voting rights. It's resulted in hundreds of thousands of people getting back the right to vote.
You still had to ask. But when you did ask, it was automatically restored.
Delegate Don Scott is one of those people who got his rights restored and now leads his peers in the General Assembly.
Governor McDonnell restored my rights. I would not be the minority leader in the House of Delegates right now.
In a statement, a Governor Youngkin spokeswoman says he does not take the responsibility of restoring rights lightly. She said, quote, the governor firmly believes in the importance of second chances for Virginians who have made mistakes but are working to move forward. Virginia is one of two states that permanently disenfranchise anyone with a felony conviction. According to the ACLU, the Secretary of the Commonwealth, Kate James, said a roundtable is scheduled for advocates in April to discuss the process.